On this video we're taking a look at our NHL parlays for the matches that are happening on Wednesday, January 26, 2022. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Our first parlay pick will be Anaheim Ducks vs Toronto Maple Leafs over 6. The Toronto Maple Leafs, 25-10-3, alternated a defeat with a win for the third consecutive time, 3-1, after following up last Wednesday's 6-3 road setback versus the New York Rangers with a 3-1 triumph against the New York Islanders at UBS Arena on Saturday. Pierre Engvall, 5 goals, 14 points this year, banked the eventual winner with 1 second remaining in the first period after the Isles tied the game at 1-1 just 59 seconds prior, following the shorthanded opener by Mitch Marner, 9 goals, 26 points, with Morgan Rielly, 5 goals, 33 points, adding Toronto's third in the following frame. The Anaheim Ducks, 21-16-7, recorded consecutive victories for the first time since mid-December after following up Friday's 5-1 home triumph over the Tampa Bay Lightning with a 5-3 win against the Boston Bruins at TD Garden on Monday. The Ducks buried a power play snipe, a shorty and 3 even-strength markers as 5 different players lit the lamp for Anaheim, with Ryan Getzlaf, 3 tallies, 26 points this year, banking a goal and an assist. It was the first road victory for the Ducks on their past 5 travels, 1-4-0, and their 4th in the last 13 matchups overall, 4-7-2. Anaheim may be able to take advantage of a decent number of offensive chances in this game. Toronto is still missing Jake Muzzin, and with Leafs goaltender Jack Campbell seemingly fatigued, they have been giving up a lot lately. Anaheim's goal total was just 1 in the previous matchup between these teams, but it should be higher this time around. When it comes to Toronto, we know what to expect when they play a Ducks team giving up 2.61 goals per game. The Maple Leafs scored 5 goals in their last time, and it could be something similar tonight. The total stayed under in the last meeting, but with the expectation of Anaheim chipping in more, this game should go over the total. Our second parlay pick will be Calgary Flames vs Columbus Blue Jackets, Flames win -1.5. After a 4-game losing streak last week, the Flames have ridden their course with dominant wins against Panthers and the Blues. The Blue Jackets have been playing inconsistent hockey, going 2-3-0 in their last 5 games, with that inconsistency highlighted by them beating the Hurricanes 6-0 last week and then losing 9-2 to the Panthers in their very next game. The Flames have not been that good on the road lately, losing their most recent 4 trips. Still, the Blue Jackets have performed even worse on own ice, recording just a single victory on the last 6 occasions, losing by a margin of at least 2 snipes in 4 of those games. In fact, a whopping 7 of the previous 8 overall defeats of Columbus have come by more than 1 marker, while the very last 4 triumphs of Calgary have all been achieved with a gap of at least 2 tallies. 3 of Flames' most recent 4 wins against the Blue Jackets have also been by more than just 1 goal. So, picking Calgary on the puck line here is definitely the better of options. The Calgary Flames, 19-12-6, notched their second victory in the past 3 contests, 2-1-0, after battering the St. Louis Blues with a score of 7-1 at Scotiabank Saddledome on Monday. 7 different players scored for the Flames, who trailed 1-0 5 minutes into the fixture, but recovered with 3 consecutive snipes before the first intermission, adding 4 more in the second frame. Johnny Gaudreau, 16 goals, 48 points this year, picked up a snipe and 3 assists, while Matthew Tkachuk, 18 goals, 42 points, recorded an NHL career-high 5 helpers, thus extending his point streak to 5 games, 4 goals, 9 assists. The Columbus Blue Jackets, 18-21, went 0-2-0 on their current 4-game homestand after earning their 3rd defeat in the past 4 outings, 1-3-0, following a 2-1 setback against the Ottawa Senators at Nationwide Arena on Sunday. The Jackets outshot the visitors 36-33 and killed all 3 of their penalties, but went 0-4-2 with a man advantage themselves, ultimately finding the back of the net just once throughout the whole game. Sean Curley, 6 goals, 14 points this year, tallied for Columbus, which has dropped 5 of its past 6 domestic fixtures, 1-5-0, currently riding a 3-game losing skid on its own ice, 0-3-0. Offensively, the Flames hold the advantage. Even though both teams rank just above average in goals per game, the Flames' scoring is more sustainable thanks to the pressure they create. They rank 6th in expected goals, whereas the Blue Jackets are 25th. Defensively, the gap between the teams is growing. The Flames are a top 10 team defensively, ranking 8th in expected goals against and 4th in goals against per game. The Blue Jackets are a bottom 5 team on the defensive end as they rank 30th in expected goals against and 28th in goals against per game. Lean on the better team, especially on the defensive end, and take the Flames on the -1.5 puck line. Our third parlay pick will be Boston Bruins vs Colorado Avalanche. Avalanche win -1.5. The Colorado Avalanche have won 7 games in a row, and their home record is an incredible 18-1. The Avalanche are finding ways to win games, even when they're not scoring at an absurd rate. In their last 4 games, they've scored only a combined 11 goals, yet have found ways to win them all. On the season, the Avs are first in goals per game, yet are just 12th in expected goals per 60 minutes. It is hard to go against a team on a 7-game winning streak who have also won 16 straight games at home. Goaltending was a big issue for this team early on, but they have allowed 9 total goals during the 7-game winning streak, pitching a shutout in 3 of those contests. Colorado has lost just 1 game in January, and that was an overtime loss to Nashville on January 11th, making this team 12-0-1 this month. Boston is playing well, but they enter against a team that is simply on fire. The Bruins are 10-3-0 in January, but have lost 2 of their last 4 games. No disrespect to the Bruins, but they are not going to win this game. The Colorado Avalanche won their 16th straight game at home and 7th straight overall, shutting out Chicago 2-0. Pavel Francouz stopped all 24 shots he faced. Nazem Kadri scored his 16th goal and Mikko Rantanen added his 22nd for the Avalanche. Colorado is first in the NHL in goals per game at 4.10 and in shooting percentage at 11.8%. They are 8th in shot differential at +4.22. The Avalanche are 9th on the power play at 24.8%. Devon Toews has 6 points over his last 5 games, including 5 assists. He is a +5 during that span. Kadri now leads the team with 52 points and Rantanen is the team leader with 22 goals. Anaheim scored a power play goal and added a shorthanded one as they defeated Boston on Monday, 5-3. The Ducks scored 2 goals to open the contest and Boston twice pulled within a single goal, but could not get any closer. David Pastrnak scored his 20th goal of the season. Tuukka Rask stopped 22 of 27 shots. Boston is 13th in goals per game at 3.10 and 24th in shooting percentage at 8.7%. The Bruins are first in shot differential at +6.74. Boston is 6th on the power play at 25.6%. Pastrnak has recorded 7 points over his last 5 games, including 3 goals. He is tied for the team lead in goals with 20 and is second with 37 points. Brad Marchand also has 20 goals and is the team leader with 45 points. The Bruins are coming off a surprising 5-3 loss to the Ducks. Boston is first in the league in expected goals percentage and 7-3-0 in their last 10 games. Curiously though, they are 0-6 against the spread in their last 6 games. Boston is playing decently, but they're going up against the hottest team in the league in this one. In addition, they have to do it on the road. Look for the Avs to pick up a big win. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.